Hello Gemini, welcome to the Lilac Tree Tarot and to your general reading for August. We're going to do a general reading that should cover whatever spirit would like us to cover. What we're going to do is we're going to draw 3 oracle cards to get a general overview of the energy that we'll be dealing with over the month. Then I'll pull 3 rows of tarot cards. Actually, I'll pull 2 rows of tarot and then a clarifying row if we need it. And then we'll talk a little bit about the runes that I pulled for you and the astrological dice that I threw. Feel free to use your own knowledge of the runes and astrology as we go through the reading. If you have any insight, I'd love to hear it. Go ahead and put those in the comments below. We got the South Node in Capricorn in the 12th house, and we'll see how that fits in with our reading as we draw the cards. Before we begin though, let me just ask you to hit that like button for me. It really does help me out, helps me connect to you, and also helps the channel grow. And if you're so inclined, go ahead and subscribe to the channel and hit the notification bell. That should give you notifications of when I upload new videos. Alright, I have sanctified the room with water and fire. I have cleared the energy with sage. We are ready to go. Alright, Gemini, I hope you're having a good month so far. All one day into it. Let's see what we got going on for you. Thank you, Spirit. Please give me clear and accurate messages for Gemini. I'm trying to shuffle a little bit off camera so that it's not too loud. I know the mic picks it up really loudly and I don't want it to be too distracting, so hopefully it'll be okay. Alright, we got magic prayer. Alright, magic prayer. Very nice, Gemini. Maybe there's something that you've been really hoping would come to fruition this month or manifest for you. If not, that's really talking about the need to surrender to the divine and ask for what you want. Set your intentions and pray. Remember though, when you pray, you need to be really specific and ask for exactly what it is that you want. I know sometimes we say be careful what you wish for, but in praying, it helps to have a focus. I would like for this to happen or something better, but a general focus of what you're asking for. All right, let's see what else we got. I don't take pop outs, but we will take a look at it. You got the mystery card. All right, magic prayer and mystery with those 2 Siamese cats underneath on that card. That's a beautiful card, but let's put it back. Is there a mystery you've been dealing with? Are you wondering what's going on, what other people are up to, or are you the one that's being mysterious, Gemini? I want to say you're the one that's being mysterious, but let's see. Thank you, Spirit. Please give me clear and accurate messages for Gemini, please. Okay, we got freedom and the narwhals. Somebody else got freedom as well this month. It'll probably come to me. I don't remember. I tend to forget the readings after I do them, but somebody else got narwhal as well. So real sense of freedom. Freedom from restriction or desire for freedom. Let's pull the rest of the cards and see what we have going here. Thank you, Spirit. Please give me clear and accurate messages for Gemini. Step out of your comfort zone, North Node. So interesting, we got the North Node appearing right there in our Moonology card, and we also have the South Node in our astrological dice. At the bottom of the deck we have prosperity lies ahead. I like to see that for you, for sure. Let's get some tarot and see what tarot would like to add to this conversation right now. So you need to step out of your comfort zone. Get the wind blowing in your hair, take a ride with the top down kind of thing. I mean, I am getting that feeling actually with this, the wind blowing through her hair. It's like she's just setting herself free and enjoying the adventure of life. A lot of communication here too. With narwhals, scientists don't really know what the purpose of that horn was for. Sometimes they think it might have something to do with communication, the ability to communicate, but narwhals are pretty mysterious creatures still. We don't know why they have that horn. they're so magical looking. You know, when you look at them, they're like unicorn fish, right? So I'm feeling like anything might be possible for you right now, Gemini, and you may be heading toward your true purpose in life. But let's get some clarifiers for you. Please give me clear and accurate messages for Gemini, please. Thank you, Spirit. Okay, we have Adjustment, which is the Justice card in traditional Rider-Waite-Smith decks. We have the Lust card, sign of Leo. We have the 10 of Cups. Yeah, I like this for you, 10 of Cups. And the Hanged Man ending out the month. All right, very interesting. Okay, we're gonna pull some more cards. I'm gonna do 2 rows. I'm gonna pull the 2 rows before I give any commentary on the cards yet. So let's pull another clarifying row of cards. But I will say, you know, Adjustment talks of balance associated with the sign of Libra. We do have the South Node in Libra right now, and you have the South Node astrological die that was thrown for you. So you might want to check and see where Libra is in your personal chart and see what house that's dealing with that may be taking up a lot of your energy this month. This card kind of fell out, so I'm going to take a look at it. The Ace of Wands. I mean, really, seriously, how beautiful. I do like it going with the step out of your comfort zone, so I'm going to take it. I usually, you know, like I said, I don't take pop-outs as part of my general spread, but I will pay attention to their message. So let's see what else Spirit has to say to you. Thank you, Spirit. What have you got for Gemini here? Okay, we've got the Queen of Swords, the Magician, the 3 of Swords, and the Page of Pentacles. Page of Pentacles coming out for Aries as well in that same exact position. So that's pretty interesting to me. You may have Aries in your chart. If so, you might want to check out that reading. But we have, look at this, we have the Swords. We have the air energy heading up the month for you, Gemini. Well, you are an air sign, so is it really that strange? No. But we've got Adjustment here, bringing in a real sense of balance and justice, and the Queen of Swords laying down the law. And actually, it's not the Queen of Swords, it's Justice in this deck. Look at that. Look at that. I totally took her for the Queen of Swords, but it's number 11. Now, if you look at the tarot cards here, this is the Toth deck that I'm using on the top row, and they switched the wow, I love that I actually have these on the table that I can show you. If you look here at this card, this is called Lust, and it's not lust in terms of desire, it's lust in terms of luster and letting your inner light shine. That's the meaning of this card. But you'll notice that it's number 11 up here. See, there's number 11. And then you'll notice here that Justice is number 8. And then you'll notice in this deck that goes by the Rider-Waite-Smith number order, this Justice card here is 11. So they're switched. The Toth deck switches the 2 numbers. But you got Justice under Justice, so Justice clarifying Justice. So this energy is strong with you this month, my little Jedis. Something is being righted, something that you've been praying for, something that you have been maybe talking to a few people about, but not really, something that you've been really trying to integrate within yourself and figure out how to handle. It's being righted for you. Okay, I think that your talents, your abilities are really coming through this month. You have the Magician under the Lust card. And as I said, the Lust card is luster, not lust. So it talks about really being sparkly. It's associated with the sign of Leo. It talks about being in the spotlight, being confident, secure as you walk through life and through your path. You have the Magician underneath the Lust card. The Magician is your card, Gemini, associated with the sign of Gemini and with the planet Mercury. Highly communicative card, excellent at communicating and receiving results through communication efforts. The Magician talks about also having all the tools at their disposal to be able to manifest what they would like to manifest. This is a really interesting combination for me, the Lust card and the Magician. So we've got like the Magician here. It's kind of like an as above, so below card. The Magician directs the divine will, integrates it within themselves, and then points it towards the earth, makes it manifest in the material plane. And the Lust card, or the Strength card in traditional tarot decks, also kind of reminds me sometimes of the star energy, and that it's a bringing of the knowledge that you are an infinite being and have a lot of strength, and expressing that in a positive way in the physical. So I think that this month for you, Gemini, you are really going to be able to express yourself clearly. Now, if you don't feel that you're able to do that, then that's, you're being told to really be conscious of the way that you communicate this month. Something really good is coming in for you with the Ten of Cups and the Three of Swords underneath that Ten of Cups. I think you're going to hear good news about something that hurt you in some way. Your feelings were hurt. Things didn't go the way you wanted them to go. A separation of some sort. It's the Three of Cups, the Three of Swords. I keep calling it the Three of Cups for some reason. So why am I doing that? Because it's under the Ten of Cups, number one. That might be why. But maybe more significantly, I feel like I'm saying that because I am an intuitive reader, so why am I saying that? I feel like this is an emotional upset, more so than something that hurt your stability. I think this is something that really hurt your feelings. And I think that you're actually, if you weren't over it before, I think you're going to get over it this month. By the end of the month, you're seeing things in a different way. So you've got the Hanged Man, and you've got the Page of Pentacles under the Hanged Man. And I think what we're seeing here is a change of something. I think a real, almost like a 180-degree turn, like something's going to be flipped on its head for you, and this is going to be very good for you. It's going to provide you the opportunity for success in some kind of endeavor, some kind of physical endeavor. It could be a job. It could be maybe like you weren't expecting something to go your way, and then it goes your way, and as a result, you have work to do, basically, is how I'm feeling it. Let's pull some more clarifiers for you, Gemini, and then we'll get into the runes and we'll see how they connect. But you have that Ace of Wands coming out. There's a new beginning. I still do feel like your prayers are being answered in some way. The key here is to stay in joy, to make fun and love and happiness and good times and joy, to make that your priority this month over anything that may not go right. But tell me more about that justice energy, please, Spirit. Why justice for Gemini? Thank you, Spirit. Why justice for Gemini? The Death card, transition. All right, so something ending for you. And the Prince of Cups. Okay, so for some of you, this might have been some kind of romantic dream that you had, that you were hoping for. That dream is being transformed into something else. For others of you, you're realizing that dream. This transition, this justice that's coming in for you is going to allow you to receive something that you have been really hoping to receive something that's really close to your heart. All right, tell me about the Lust card and the Magician card, please, Spirit. What does Gemini need to know? What does Gemini need to be aware of? The Seven of Wands, some kind of competition, something that you were in competition for. You may still be in that competition, but I think that you will be victorious. Tell me more about that card, please, Spirit. The Two of Swords. There's a need to come to peace over some kind of competition that you were in. Let's see. Thank you, Spirit. Tell me more about that. The Nine of Wands. Yeah, you've been struggling with this situation here. There's some kind of competition. You've been trying to be the peacekeeper here, and you've been going on and on and on with this situation. But as I said, if you can keep your endurance, if you can maintain that endurance that you've maintained thus far, use all the tools in your arsenal, use your natural ability to be very to be a good communicator, and not just to be a good communicator, but to be somebody that is always looked up to because they're positive. If you can remain positive, I think it's going to bring a lot of success to you. At the bottom of the deck we had, when we're asking about that, we had the Three of Cups. And remember, I kept saying the Three of Cups. So I feel like good times coming in, or it's important to keep the momentum going in a way, to keep the cheery disposition is how I'm hearing it. All right, thank you, Spirit. Why the Ten of Cups, please? Why the Ten of Cups? Seven of Pentacles. Yeah, something that you've been planning for a really long time. Why the Hanged Man? It's just re-emphasizing what we were saying before. So why the Hanged Man? Thank you, Spirit. Why the Hanged Man? The King of Swords. The King of Swords. Yeah, that's you again, being very analytical, sharp-minded. The Queen of Pentacles. All right. I feel like you're also providing a lot for your home environment right now, Gemini. You may be the main, like, breadwinner, so to speak. You may be the person providing the most, the highest amount of care. You're bringing that into the home. You may be the caregiver, is kind of really how I want to say it, even if it doesn't apply financially. You may be a caregiver of some sort. I also feel that there is some kind of potential partnership coming in for you, or a balance in that partnership. I'm going to look at you as the King of Swords here in your power. You may be getting into a relationship soon with an earth sign. It's possible. We'll see. We'll see. That's definitely not till the end of the month, though. So, we'll have to do another reading and see what happens there. Let's move on over to the runes. So you got the rune of Tiwaz, which is the rune of justice right here. It's justice, it's duty, it's honor. It's the knight in shining armor. It's really connecting for me to both the justice card and the strength card, or I'll call it the strength card because I know more people are familiar with that terminology. So I think that this is really you being honorable and ethical. Then you also have the rune of Berkana right here. This is a rune of plenty, of new beginnings. It connects to me lots of times to like the goddess energy. So this honorable attitude that you've had is really going to result in some bounty for you. This is the rune of Uruz. It's the rune of strength and determination. And also, actually, now that I think about it, it's the rune of freedom. And you have the narwhals here, the freedom. So I think that whatever is changing for you this month, Gemini, is going to set you free. Set you free from any lingering pain that's associated with some situation. and it's going to let you just start anew. You're going to be able to start anew and have fresh outlook on your situation. All right, you also got the South Node. If we're talking about the astrological dice, you have the South Node in Capricorn in the 12th house. So when I initially saw when I saw these die fall in those positions, I thought to myself that whatever hidden enemies you may have had recently, Gemini, they are going to go away. Now, you may not know that they're going away. It may not be a very visible kind of thing. In fact, you may never even know like why they went away, but I feel like whatever hidden enemies, whatever situation you may have had that was causing you a lot of grief, let's just say, is going to almost magically disappear. It's going to just go away. It's almost like you prayed, magic prayer. You've been praying, please, please take this situation away. And Spirit has heard your request and it's gone. It's out of your life. And that Capricorn energy is it's not Leo, but it's making me feel connected to that Strength card. This is you. You've been working within the rules. You've been doing what you need to do. You've been communicating. You've been seeking justice. You've been doing it in an honorable and ethical way. You've been working within the system. And so you are going to be rewarded with that bounty energy that we were talking about. So Gemini, really nice stuff for you. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to pull one last oracle card for you from Nature's Whispers Oracle deck. This will be parting words of wisdom from Spirit. Thank you, Spirit. Please give me a clear and accurate message for Gemini. Some final words of wisdom for Gemini, please. Okay, what do we have for Gemini? We have Adventure. Goes very nicely with that Freedom card, Adventure. Let me get the book and I'll read to you from the text in the book. Okay, Adventure. It is an excellent time to take a short jaunt anywhere that inspires you. If you enjoy horseback riding or riding a bike, create the opportunity to do this. Just get outdoors and travel. It will help you break out of your routine. It may also expose you to a different outlook. Well, isn't that funny? There we have that, doing things for fun and seeing things in a new way. Okay, it will help you break out of your routine. It may also expose you to a different outlook, a new opportunity, or an escapade. You are really going to feel so much better after taking a break. There is no feeling quite like having the wind blow through your hair or the sun on your back. I love it. Gemini, I love this for you. There's the wind blowing through your hair, like we said in the beginning. Go take a ride in a convertible with the top down. Go do something fun. Just enjoy life. Go on an adventure. Even if it's just for a couple hours, it'll definitely change your perspective, make you feel better. Who wouldn't enjoy some wind in their hair, right? All right, Gemini, I hope you found this helpful and just darn fun. And if you did, if you could hit that like button for me, I would really appreciate that. And subscribe to the channel. All right, Gemini, have a great month. I'll catch you next time. Bye.